Stream crash there. Okay, as we're waiting for the title screen to get a hold of itself and decide to load me in, um, it Athena actually won that round. Uh, so it's now 3-2 to attack, and it's going to be the last round that we're about to be heading into. On defense, obviously. He'll be switching over after that, but I cannot load my game. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's actually loading. Hey, we're back. We're back, and we're awesome. Alright, I actually need to be careful here because if I get the map rotation wrong, and then they can use. If I get the map rotation wrong, they can use a different site, and they can't use certain sites. So I'm gonna have to be very careful with what I do. Um, I'll just invite these people here and. There we go, invite selected people. Alright, add bands, Monty and Thatcher. Monty and Thatcher, and then it was. Alright, okay, team starting. On attack, is my mic working? It is. Hopefully testing. 1, 2, 3. Team starting as attackers. Yeah, alright, okay. Orange team, add round history. Initiation, frame room, orange win. Round history. Blue win. Add round history. Orange win. Just wait. Let's see those this. Okay, so it's the same bands as last time. Obviously the Thatcher being swapped out for the Ace, and the Ace has been abused this game. So we just wait for the people to come in. How was everyone's day today? Okay, well, let's double check I've got everything right. Team starting matches attackers, orange win, blue win, blue win. We might actually see an initiation hold then. Awesome. Alright, 3, 2, 1. A sick pick from Cobra actually getting off that Abana. No. Onto the Maverick though, where it was just probably as much fragging capability onto that player. We'll be seeing what's going on. The Ying has been brought out as well, which didn't actually go too well last time. We'll be seeing it is an initiation hold, and of course they must have adapted to that being the case, but we'll be seeing what's going to be coming into play as everyone loads in. Castle bringing out first time this map. Of course you need him for initiation. He is pretty much essential really to be holding off waiting room. They might do both.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
They have to come. Of course, reinforcing these walls. They might actually make a rotate here into top yellow, and of course you can get a long angle here. But you can get reinforcements on here, so you can't get picked off just there. Of course, you can get crouch walked up here, so you do need to be careful about that. They are making an extension. There. Of course, Thermite can get this wall. They're not bringing a Thermite as such, but
10 seconds left.
You gotta prep for it. Of course, you can on this. Looks like a rehost. Wonder what this is. You can have the win. He's lying. Yep, so another rehost it is. Everyone's game's crashing tonight, it's been mad. As there, yeah, you guys just be seeing this chat and Discord. this I hit and miss is not want to be playing anymore. That could be obviously crucial to the mentality of the team. It could actually get them to lose the game, but we'll see. He might genuinely just not be playing. Well, they're saying he's not forfeiting, but obviously it's one. It's a guy with a stubborn mind versus a team full of hope. Let's see what happens. Teams on attack. First team on attack during overtime. Round history. I have to do this one again. Are you mad? Alright, I think that's free too. Yep. Okay, alright, I'm gonna get a quick drink break, guys. So welcome back, guys. I'm gonna let verbal abuse on in the Discord chat for going to get that drink. So of course the same ops are supposed to be picked. I think they have done here. So everyone loads in, we go to initiation. I'm assuming they're gonna do the same hold. They didn't
Defenders,
get to see what the outcome was.
By attackers.
Deploying ADS.
It's funny stuff in chat. Of course, the same hold going on here, the thermite charge, which, well, wouldn't be brought anyway considering they do not have him. It's the preparation is there.
10 seconds left.
Better than ever. Maybe a long angle here from the Ying could get a pick onto Yellow. I don't think that route can actually see Yellow well. Kind of bit.
Attackers objective.
Maverick and the Ying are fully aware of these people and he's getting out of there. Keeping that intel is a crucial thing. He is spawn peeking that. I think it's where now she is.
Changing mags.
Okay, so a cafe take is what's going on here. Cafe takes a fear going through, putting pressure on. Onto the hatch there, getting control hatch now. Of course, I could not see her. There we go. Just getting the hatches where breach charges, of course. The breach charge is a very good thing to have on Sophia, considering 6 soft breach she can
Bomb
bring now
located by
instead of just
attackers.
2. The claymores aren't really the most important things. They have taken a good, quick room here. They have just got the band on. That's not good timing there for the ace. I think that's what their plan was, to get it before he even put him down, but he has obviously managed to get that drone getting shot there from a band break room. There's a little standoff going on here. I think he was asking if he should electrify that wall. I don't think he wants it. Maybe just to trick it. Perhaps that's what was going on there. I mean, corner here. Is there a pick? He's done 25 HP. The band onto the ace. Look, buzz that one on there, but they are going to be able to get the wall open. I mean, the Cade hasn't got time to be able to get his charge on there. He might be able to get the second one, but I'm not overly sure if he doesn't. Well, of course, that is now electrified. It is going to do damage when they walk in unless they destroy it. There is an ADS there, which didn't really play part last time, but it's going to be playing part this time. And maybe if Ying drops the hatch, I don't know why the band has done that, because he may be able to get killed. But obviously I do not know what's going on in his mind, and it is not going their way. It doesn't seem. They have just walked into sight and taken sight. Jaeger to control. That is exactly why Band opened that mirror, but he is popping off. He's getting the pops into the head. It's now 3v1 though. They know exactly where he is, but they're just holding angles onto him now.
Device ready.
It's going to be a 3-3 if he clutches this up. The Nomad being robbed a kill there from, I have no idea, putting the mirror handle. As she places over the pre-fire, she's missing bullets, so the Maverick is flanking. Currently, you guys have no idea about this flank. He's probably going going to know now. He's probably going to be peeking that now. He is pre-firing, and now he's going to get pre-fired. He's going to win this gun battle. There is 30 HP for the Maverick and 50 for the Bandit. For the Jaeger, and he's downed him. He's obviously got a kill, which is putting him up more in the scoreboard. He's not going to be able to do much there with the hip-fire headshot from the Nomad to finish the round on a 4-2 on attack on a very defender-solid map, which has got him in a little bit of a kick start here. Maybe it may be ending the game a bit early here. We'll be seeing that would mean it would be a 2-2. This is not very going well into the way of Apollo. Obviously, we all hope that they win loads of attack games. We want it to be going to overtime. Pretty much every map is more intense. It's more interesting that way. Of course, if they're having rounds like they just had, is really, really interesting, exciting. It gets you really involved with the round. So obviously, we're all here for. They're going for an army and throne. Hold first, bringing out a castle, bringing out a Goyo, bringing out a Cade. Obviously for Warden, I'll bring out smoke for entries now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Goyo will
bombs
be
as they
seeing
can.
where he's putting his shields, which will be very interesting just to see if he puts them on the door for denial, which obviously
Located by
can get
attackers.
denied straight away by some breach charges from the Ash or from Saphir,
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
or even the Ace can get rid of this. But they are going for a strong upstairs hold. I've not actually seen this strat before. Black eyes on that
10 seconds to go.
M59OA1 shotgun. That is
5 seconds remaining.
looking damn sexy. Casting off control door. This is something I would expect from an upstairs hold. Downstairs is very unique. It's very interesting. I mean, why not? Okay? Why not put this hold here? They've got long angles being held. I'm not overly sure. I think it's going to be from this double door. You don't want anyone there. That's easy kill for the attackers. It's going to be a strong. They even got the hatch open. They're that confident what's going to go on, but it's going to be a cafe take from the Saphir. She's going to be getting droned in there by the Thermite and be looking to be taken down as quick as she can. The Ash obviously going through the bathroom. Going to be taking drugs and everything, making sure there's no one in there, and Jackal's going up to yellow. They're going to be clearing out this top floor pretty quicker than we're even thinking that's going to be happening here. And of course, everyone droning out for the fraggers here. The Saphir going to be into the first battle here. She's going to be getting rid of that shield, but very quick. There is not an ADS there, of course. There is an ADS there. I have no idea what happened to the first one. That was a bit mad. Shield is now gone. That is obviously going to make Smoke have to fall back. They're a bit more passive. Maybe with a shotgun, be holding a corner. The Saphir just getting a bit unlucky there with her aim. But she is just going and just taking the stairs. As she gets the drop, she might have got a free pick there. She did! Onto the Jaeger, and the Ash is picking up as well. As they've just taken sight. They've just taken it.
Attackers bomb diffuser
No,
has
tomorrow
been
if she can
dropped.
stay alive, this will make a whole play. But the diffuser has been dropped by the Goyo there as he has picked the ace. The C4 onto the breaches is going to be picking up the C4. He has missed out on the luck of the kill there. Jackal's going to be looking to pick. He's losing health. But EA is doing barely any damages. Now a 1v3. This is going into the attack's favour. Goyo is probably going to get swung here by the Jackal, pretty dead, but he is holding a nice little angle. He's giving him the diffuser as so he can flank. He is just holding them there. He can't really do much. Swinging there, the wrong time perhaps, but obviously Jackal's gun out fragging pretty much most guns in this game. Great start from Apollo. So we go into 4-3. Great stuff from the, no idea what happened to that ADS on the, in bunk there on the shield on Smoke. The first one went off and then there must have been something sticking out before the ADS came into play there. But they're going to go for Army and Throne hold again, bringing out an Oryx this time, jumping up and down that hatch, no doubt if they're going to go for the same hold. We'll be finding out in a second if they'll open that hatch. you don't really see RX being played, but I've seen it recently in Pro League where he's been played in Villa, going up in that hatch in 90, jumped up it, killed a Nomad. This is G2, by the way. That was Cantor Ketty. That was on RX, picking off people. Of course, this is not Pro League on PC. This is something different on Xbox. Maybe the start to Pro League.
Attackers have discovered the location
Coming
of
a
the
thing
bomb.
on the R6 channel. We will see, obviously, RX getting that TU-95 T5 S&G upgrade or downgrade. That is most cool. It's got 1.5 scope on it now compared to the MP5. They only had a hollow
5 seconds to
via
insertion.
1 times scope. But it looks like a cafe
Attackers are
take is
moving
going to be
to defuse
taken
the
here, and
bomb.
a downstairs from the bathroom from Maverick. We will be seeing what's going to happen very shortly.
Loading mag!
So the hard breach is droning in. The frag is once again. Sophia might be able to get a pick before she has to start using her utility, which hopefully is something we see. Here's soon trying to get a drone there. There is a nice little rotate made from RX. Well, I say little, that is bloody huge. That's pretty much a breach charge being brought into that Jackal on bathroom window, looking to be able to repel in there, no doubt. Also covering rotations from officers. That rotate is no longer effective because Jackal is on that window. RX is looking for the pre-fire. He knew it was on that window, and the moment that scan happened, he knew he was going to be turning to try and get that kill. It was a bit unfortunate though with that timing. They've taken all the way up to yellow hallway here. It's going to be a bit passive. They're probably going to be. They are starting to fall back now. They're all taking it to the site. They've wasted 90 seconds. 90 seconds, and now they haven't even started executing. They haven't even started preparing to execute. They're still clearing out the rumors. They're still being wary of who's upstairs and whatnot. Look, still droning out. There's going to be another 20 seconds until they're going to start soft breaching. Perhaps they might have been started now. You never know. The Malusi's getting destroyed there. Of course, this is a lot of time that's been wasted. Only a minute left. They haven't even started executing, and Cade, it's on everyone. It's just falling back to site. 3 people, apart from RX here, who is holding at the gong. He's obviously getting jackaled, so everyone is aware what's going on. Let him get picked, but his thing has worn out. He is aware that he's in there, and he's getting pinched there as a free kill for Apollo there. That's good stuff. As they make it a 3v5. Obviously, there's still only 2 entrances here, which is still obviously easy for the defenders to be able to pick everyone out. They're going to have to be opening a wall very soon. There's only 30 seconds. He's made it a 5v4, and that is Sophia gone. I'm favouring the defenders. I'm not going to lie, they have a pinch. They're not going to be able to get the walls open in time. They kind of missed their opportunity. It's just rushed in, died. There we go. It's like... Oh, yeah, Jackal's going to pick though. Cade's going to die to the Ash. And it is now a 2v1. He is planting in the corner. I don't think Jaeger is aware where he's planting, but Ash is holding that corner, and she's got a nice pick there. Onto the Jaeger, finishing up the round with a 3k. I believe, with that black ice as well. somehow won it. It's very smart play from that Jackal. I mean, you can say he was that Maverick gave his life away just so that Jackal can get someone peeking and get a free kill, and that's exactly what happened there. And then that Cade made a bit of a mistake trying to rotate to get it. I mean, he's kind of got to do that. You can play a bit more passive and hold your sight and wait for the plant, but the Ash, obviously, he was unaware, was flanking through to connector to split.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Armory and throne hold again, as it is 4-4.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Activated device.
So it doesn't look like they're actually putting any strategic things up. It looks like they are just doing a site hold, mainly a site hold, and then just a couple
10
rumors.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds
I don't know what
left.
happened there.
Device placed.
I think he's
Attackers
doing
are
stuff.
heading out to defuse a bomb.
This one is coming up from the Jaeger.
Defender is exposed.
What the hell is that? I've never seen that there. Everyone knows how to do that now. That is some unique stuff going on there. What a spawn peek that was. But very unfortunate not to get that pick onto Ash. He might even get pre-fired for that thing. He didn't. Legion was being very patient of the angles. He missed Ash's head there. Easy it is. They are pushing back the defenders. Ash, first pick though onto the Bluesy. She's on 20 HP already, just like last round, but she got 2 picks. Let's see if she can get it again. C4 getting prepped over the thing. She baited it. Very smart there from the Ash. Default cam being shot there by the Ash. It's 3 people
Attackers
inside.
have located a bomb.
Is going to have to be picked out here if they don't want to be getting flanked. But obviously they are kind of just avoiding that getting held in there. It's pretty much the most effective place you can do without pushing it. So of course they're most likely going to be getting barrels. Barrels hatch, but they have just gone upstairs, so maybe a change of plan. Okay, so the hatch is one.
C4 ready.
They might even try to get a pinch here onto this Legion, which I think someone... Yep, Sophia's going down now. There's going to be a pinch opportunity from the Jackal into the Legion. They're just checking. Barrels is at the... I think they are aware. Yep, they're aware he's up there now. Great stuff from the Sophia. She picks up Legion and makes it a 3v5. That's exactly what happened last time. And it's now a... For the Sophia. That was a Maverick, actually. That was picked from upstairs.
Time to make a new door.
It's looking very favoured for the attackers here as they drop in the side and they're rushing into Ash. So obviously probably going to get a couple picks before she died, just like she last time. And she runs in without knowing any intel. The pre-fire on the corner might just happen, but she's going to play passive there. She only wants to hold the angle now. She's probably going to swing now the moment he starts shooting when someone jumps through the breach. But free kill for the Ash. She's taking side now. It is a 3v1. Can they take
15
side?
seconds to go.
That is the question. They are going to have to plant in Armory.
10 seconds remaining.
Jackal holding. Yeah, this is not looking too good for the Bandit. The attackers are showing that they should be here winning rounds, taking names. We'll be seeing what there is to come. It is now 5-4 to Apollo, who have obviously 1-0 down on the map. Out of the best out of 5, and they do need a win this to stay in and get to the next round in the tournament. But we will see with this hold if the defenders are going to be able to pull it back or not. This might be a match point, or it might be 5-all. So a mirror hold, no castle has actually been brought out. That might be a mistake, but obviously they know what they're doing, and I'm just observing.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So the hold is going to be reinforcements there. Obviously, get vault wall. Maybe someone's going to be holding the vault. See, vault's not really essential on this site hold. Not the way they're doing it. It's more just thrown and suddenly just hold. Well, they're going to be getting that thermite hack out of the way.
Bomb located by attackers.
If they don't, that could lose them. They're going to be actually making an extension
10 seconds left. 5
There
seconds
you
left
go.
before insertion.
Into bunk.
Jammer deployed.
That is, it's gonna be interesting to see what
Attacker's
they've
objective
got
is
on
to
hold here.
defuse a bomb.
So obviously, if someone holds this, with maybe it would be Melusi, to be fair, then
Red
that
flag going up.
could be crucial for them not being able to
Attackers
get
have
this
dropped the bomb diffuser.
control over here. Of course, but it does not really look like they're worried with what's going on here. They're going for it downstairs, apparently clear. Maybe for the C4s, perhaps. Maybe that's what they're weary of right now. Just getting a full drone clear. They do have momentum on their side. They are 5-4. Maybe they're just feeling really confident. They really want this win to go to them so they can get into the second map, the third map. She's just wasting no time there, taking sight. She's obviously been droned. She's just got to rush. She has 2 people to pinch her. She's going to get one of them. She's been drop shotted. She's been nearly successfully, no damage done.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
To the Melusi, but she might get a free pick onto the Jaeger, who is now on 25 HP, but he has got a kill. So he has pretty much done his job. Melusi's got a kill as well, and now it is a 5v3. 125 HP to Ash there. She's not. Oh, she might get a free pick there onto Melusi if she does now know where she is. The Jackal is trying to be a little bit of a refrag just in case. Ash gets a kill onto the Jaeger. The Melusi is just holding. Angu's being very careful. She might get picked there. Now she does pick the Ash though. The Jackal being very patient there and getting a nice pick onto the Melusi. It is now a 3v2, still defending favoured, as they're going to have to be getting this initiation wall. They do have a thermite. Just going to be able to get done. The angle being hold there from Mute is going to be able to cover that entire double door, which no one's going to be crossing into here anytime soon. Not with that shotgun. They can try, but that C4 there as well, they're going to be a bit upset. Trying to push in there. It is Mute jammed. He needs to kill that Jackal. Peeking that drone hole to try and get a kill, but he is rotating in obviously this angle here by the bandit. Might get him a free kill and make it a 3v1, but we'll see. He's even started up a pinch with the mirror there, but he is falling back. My stamina is not the best at casting, but I'm good. We'll see what's going to happen here. As the thermite is going to have to be rushed into one area here. The mirror is aware about this pinch that she is not aware about the control, but the bandit is aware about the flank and the Jackal with the crouch spamming. She just gets clapped by the mirror there. She is celebrating to her Italian brother, just teabagging that body there, shooing his face, very aggressive. Maybe they aren't friends. Maybe they're just enemies. I mean, they are on separate teams. Thanks, Alex, man. So Armory through hold coming out again. Will they actually be able to win this one? Whew. This is supposed to be the easiest site to defend, but as we all know, the easiest one to defend is the one that you have to attack the most to get the most practice on. And of course, Apollo have definitely been putting the practice on to this site. They know how to push this site like the back of their hand. Maybe it's just a given. Maybe some mistakes coming up from Athena. We'll see what the hold is. They're probably gonna have to mix it up if they want to be putting this into a 6-5.
The location of a bomb.
They're even bringing out the clash just to secure the win. They're going to be having an upstairs hold, it looks like, just so they didn't get rid of that clash being killed by vertical players. But we'll see what will be happening in a jiffy. I mean, she'll probably be holding throne area. You wouldn't really want her in armory if they start getting vertical. Maybe even holding barrels. I mean, if you get someone playing with her, it could potentially be deadly.
gun and an electrifying clash that slows people down whilst doing damage. You never know. It's been played against me before in the old Oregon, actually, against Plat 1s back in the day when I was low Plat 3, still a little newbie. Getting people playing behind the clash like a Jaeger, just headshotting everyone, getting into a 2v5, not knowing what to do, just sat there as a little thermite main I still am, just kind of asking for help. They're droning upstairs, there's no one here, they're going to realise very shortly, as Jackal has taking control of drone. He is watching any rotations there. He's going to be droning out, obviously, to see if anyone's in maintenance drone area. If you're just checking close dragon, there is no one there. I think they must have already droned maintenance out to know there's no one there, and everyone's on site. This might not be the strat, but obviously we do not know what's going to happen. 5-man site is not really the thing that gets advertised in. Jackal there, peeking the door. He might get a free pick there, that just missing the Cade, obviously, with the wall breach. He cannot see what we're seeing. It's a fail of the first pick. I mean, 4 people in sight, a clash being one of them. This is still kind of favoured to the... As long as Cade doesn't die, this is still defense-sided. I think the only mistake here from the attacking side is that they're not going to be able... They might actually be able to get both walls. I mean, they do have a Maverick. I don't think he's looking to Maverick any step. They're going for some free picks there from the Maverick. The Jaeger completely unaware. I think there's some miscommunication going on. I mean, he did get a pick, but the Bandit must have called it out and it was just unaware. I think there was just some lag going on there. I'm not overly sure. I think everyone's seeing that. Some server lag. So 6-5 match point to attacking team. They are definitely not going to be wanting to take it back up to throne room, back down to throne room. So we're looking at a third map, a third and final map, as we might be going to overtime though. Hopefully we do. This is very good game. It has been about 2 hours and it's still being as intense as it was earlier. I need like an energy drink or something to boost my energy up and keep the spirits going in this cast.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, there is something wrong with my ping. It seems like I am the host, which is a bit weird. Oh, but I think they're going for an mirror hold on that. Okay, that is very...
Located a bomb.
You can't really get peeked from yellow on that mirror. It's like a... I mean, you would usually do that and then bring a castle and kind of...
5 seconds.
But this is very interesting. I mean, you didn't really have much to look at there.
Attacker's objective is to defuse
You
a
have
bomb.
this room like here, and they've reinforced it as well. So yeah, I guess they're going for picks of people that go into control. The weighing room has been given. I mean, a castle yet again. They're going for a cafe take anyway. It does not actually matter about that mirror. They're bringing a mirror there, perhaps. Where is the second mirror? It's on site. It's in the middle of sight. That is great. Is that a free take for the Sophia though onto that mirror? She's not looking too much. Runouts might be getting suggested here for this person in the mirror. They might not be worried. Yep, there's a free pick for the Sophia. I think it's just off. That is awesome. That is a run pick of a bit of luck, but most likely skill coming out here from Athena. The C4 might get a pick. It's done no damage whatsoever, even though that was. It must have been on the inside of the windowsill. It's been a very slow take. They've just taken Cafe. No one's playing C4 underneath, as Maverick is trying to find out. Obviously, if there was, he would probably have been dead, considering he's on the stream. Taking Cafe, there's a lot of them in here. This could be a little bit of a slaughter bath going on here. And it's starting to look that way as Jaeger gets a nice little wallbang on to the Zephyr. I am not favouring the attack, but Ash just, oh, she got picked off there. That could have been some class play there. She's been stealthing around everywhere just silently like an Assassin's Creed. She's basically an assassin, just moving around getting some picks, and the Maverick unaware with where Dave was. The Jackal being very patient over his journey. He still wants to be able to clutch this. This obviously is going to lead on to map 3 if they win this, but it is a 5v2. Is not looking too good for Apollo, but this could be a good pick from the mirror as she claps her Italian brother. All that could be going on. If someone goes top yellow, the mirror is getting first. She missed. She got away with her life, which is very lucky, but she's coming back. As she comes back with the shotgun. Nope, the pinch is coming out on Cafe. I think he's aware that this could be happening. He's bailing. He gets killed by the bandit. Nerd synchronization there. That's what went on there. The name fitting the place. The black ice on the bandit. And we go to OT. That was a triple from Jay, got booed. Thank you, Javi. So we go to the first round of overtime. So it's going to be a bunk and daycare hold. This is the only one they won. They were actually comfortable on defense, so hopefully we'll be seeing everyone on. Oh, I mean, I think I'm getting the teams mixed up. It's pretty interesting that they're bringing Bunk and Dacre. I'm pretty certain that they lost this one, but they're bringing the mirror now, which obviously could be the big difference in what is about to come in this round. The Melusi bringing out her Banshees, making full use to him, given the intel. Obviously, the Ash was being stealth up there, which Sophia perhaps might be thinking that, but I think she is just trying to find sight. Of course, what strat are they doing up here? They're keeping the same strat.
Bomb located by.
Oh yeah, these guys are terrible at armory and Freya, turns out. But well, I don't mean terrible. I mean against these guys, they've been doing terribly. And what's happened to the mirror? Perspective mode for me is it's black. Obviously, isn't the right point of view that's going on in their screens. So maybe going. Okay, so this is very interesting. I think a change of plan has been told here from the IGL, and they're adapting to it very quickly. Maybe going for an armory and through, maybe even playing some vertical downstairs. We'll be seeing what is going. They're just playing for C4, I think, just in case, and they'll be pinching anyone down from downstairs. Jaeger is creeping up onto control window. Obviously, free kill might be coming his way, but a Thermite. You want to be very careful in case this Thermite does not drone this Jaeger, because that is 2 free kills potentially. Cool for Okay, I think Jaeger's not afraid of letting everyone know where he is. I think he is more than confident right now to be getting some picks on some frags. 61 ping. I think this is the guy that's getting booted, so he's gone on to his mobile data. This Jaeger is going to have to be very calm. If he gets his feet picked from Jackal, then this is a good pre-fire that's going to be coming out from the Jackal. We will be seeing that coming on. They have taken Top Dragon. They have taken a lot of control, but the Mirror with the one tap and the Sophia fighting back onto Atkins as she's just taken initiation. The Jackal has been very calm. He's going to have to scan some feet. He's going to have to get swung here by the Jaeger as he doesn't know that he's there. He does know the pre-fire's coming out. Who's going to win? The Jaeger wins, and he's got more control than he could ask for right now. He does have a swing for the pre-fire going through the wall onto the Maverick. This is crucial. He is just falling back though. I am mistaken with what he was thinking there. But he is falling back. What a good play. This is a 4v1. A 4v1 with a lone Thermite with the Fuser, having to get some walls open there, which are all bandited. So he's going to be peeking through three locations he can peek from here, and is not looking too proud when he is now pinched into vault. Everyone the pre-fire onto the Cobra, who is obviously doing very well last round. Is now, I'm not overly sure, I've not looked at the stats, but I'm probably doing a bit worse this round. But the Thermite's not going to be getting anyone, as he does get picked from the Jaeger. Cobra is still pulling his weight. This has been re-hosted, by the way, early round, so there's been a lot more kills going on that you can see here, and it is looking good. I mean, two players not really doing too well. They were last round, the two bottoms in each team, the one bottoms with each team. 1 to 4 and 2 to 5. Obviously, they're just having a missed game, and they are playing support, it looks like, anyway. The Blackbeard, very supportive right there. The no hard breacher. Yep. There we go. They're going to have to 6-pick off the Blackbeard, who is not really essential for anything. I mean, all of these characters, Ying can just deny all of the ADSs. I'm pretty sure with her Candelas and her, yeah, pretty much all of them, nearly all of them, with just her utility that she brings to her smokes and her Candelas. She had 4, she got buffed to 4 for a little bit, but obviously they had to cut that away because her utility burning was just rather overpowered. So an Armory and Throne. I think this is going to be a defender's side match. They've won every defending.
Bomb located by attackers.
Every defense on this site. We will see this Vigil is playing a snake game here as he crawls upstairs, making as little noise as possible, and obviously wasting some time in the prep. Obviously he's already done most of his things, so he had the time to do that. And obviously no one's going to be getting that audio. So it looks like a cash, perhaps cash take, perhaps what a fucking pick from the IQ onto the Jaeger. That is a crucial pick. Are they just going to rush now? Are they going to continue the momentum and just rush straight into sight? We will see. They are determined for this win. It's not going too well. Free. We will not be seeing anyone getting any picks so far on the blue team, because they will probably just lose this round. The Ace is looking for a 1v3. He is taking some damage himself, as well as putting bandits onto the Vigil. The Ace must be very shook. That did not go to how they planned. He's going to have to think about what they're doing. Every wall is going to be bandited or muted up. So he's not got any of those options. He's going to have to get some picks through these angles here onto the doors. Preferably this one. You cannot go into this one unless you pre-fire that corner there, but the crossfire here, they have not even muted that one. There is no possible way this Ace is going
to clutch this. We will see. Turn into pre-fire does not work onto the Legion, who was at full health and obviously only needed to put a couple bullets into Ace. It is a 7-7 OT, and will we see another map, or will we see Athena pull out of the bag and win 2-0? Of course, the previous games in the first group did not go too well for either team. I think it was pretty solid losses. I saw a 7-0 and a 7-2 against Flex from Apollo, which is obviously, Flex must just be a really great team, considering Apollo is putting up a really nice challenge here. And obviously they have some champions and some diamonds, and they're putting out some strats, which are very hard for the opposite team to be able to deny, and they have been doing it well. Of course, Apollo is orange.
Attackers need to
Of
locate
course, that
and
rush
defuse bombs.
coming out from Athena did not go too well, but it is going to be initiation. See me hold here from Athena. We will see. They do have defense, and this is map point, maybe game point, maybe match point. We will see. This is obviously going to be a passive hold like it was in Cafe. It's been such a good game. I really hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
10 seconds to go.
ADS up.
So an extension as they did last time, but they are putting a mirror here, and they're going to be holding all of Cafe, opening up these holes. The mirror is now. She might be holding that herself with her 1.5. She has got the sight to do it herself. But that recoil control obviously is a bit dodgy. The Jaeger might be doing it. It looks like the Jaeger is holding that.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Okay, so 2 hard breaches going through Cafe, droning out for the fraggers. They'll be pushing up later on. They'll be just doing the hatches, I suppose, like they were doing last time. The Sophia probably bringing out the breach charges. There is a Buck as well, who I'm not really is definitely sure there is a guy in break room now as she baited out a C4.
Attackers
What
have
a
recovered
pick
the-
from the Jaeger. What an opening pick. The one shot. The only trouble is with rappelling upside down is that your head is a lot more clear than your sight. Then you can see Sledge is taking a lot of ground. Oh, they are aware that he's there. They're going to be picking off some of his back. But he will get a pick onto the mirror there, who is on the rotate. Needs to be Jaeger putting on loads of pressure. Jaeger putting on loads of pressure here, obviously being passive now. He's still got a mirror to be holding. I think he is very wary about being pushed in arcade, which obviously they're trying to do now. They're burning ADSs. They are trying to nade him. He's very hidden in that corner. He's even in the smoke. He's that hidden there.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
God, this is so much time being wasted on this operator here. Still sat in that corner. And of course, the Melusi is wasting time as well. I'm not overly sure if they're just going to be. Yeah, I think they know. Jaeger's playing well, but he didn't play well enough to be able to avoid that frag from the Sledge. Because obviously Jaeger must have thought he baited that out into arcade. The Butte there playing for his life with that SMG-11. Obviously on 20 HP, this could be a very close battle for these two. It's a 1v3, it looks like we're going to map number 3. We'll be seeing what's about to happen as they take offices and go for a plant. The Mute is going for a rotate, he's getting hold and a cross. A great pick there from the Thermite. Map number 3. Oh, yep, Jackal and Mirror are Spanish. Yeah, Jackal and Mirror are Spanish people. They are not Italian. It was a mistake. They're Spanish siblings, not Italian. So thank you guys for sticking around. This will be okay. There we go. I've got everything on the way. So we just wait for this last player, obviously, probably to have a little bit of a pee break. Maybe get a drink, which you guys may as well take your opportunity now to get that because we're on the way as soon as he is in. Well, you guys can pause it anyway. Oh, I'm in live action here. So listen to some music, get a drink. Will be probably about 5 minutes. Everyone probably needs a bit of a break. I'm gonna have a break myself into the game, so it's gonna be a bit silent from me until the game starts. Stay tuned, thanks. So here we go to the third and final map on Oregon as well. A fairly new map. Loads of strats on it already. Oh god, I did not do that on the mic. That's my bad. So the Maverick and Montaigne ban coming out every game from Athena, from Apollo. The Maverick ban coming out for the first time tonight. The Wamai ban has been given a ban again, and the Malusi this time. Is very effective on this map. Freezer, white, trophy, pillars, downstairs, attic, just so many useful intel giving locations for her banshees. The Blackbeard is coming out, no doubt. Going to be going through Freezer, I reckon, or maybe challenging. Bunker is coming out onto the sledge. So we'll be seeing what's going on here. I reckon Ash will be pushing through Freezer when she actually gets the time. What is a popular thing to do is an east to west clear, so you start water and you clear out through the site. A good place to put your drone is on this thing here, on that little paint pot, or you can put one on this TV here, and what that does is clears out its entire area, and that's exactly what they're doing. Look at that, you cannot write this stuff, people. Let's see what hold they're doing on here. Freezer hold again, security hatch, of course. Main barricading main, because that is something you want to be doing. It is an essential hold. There is a bit of lag going on in this server.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Hard time. Thatcher currently watching the rotates. Taking it very quickly. Obviously they know there was no one on there from Thatcher watching that, and he's going to be getting Mute's footprints there. I'm not too sure if he's even going to bother scanning just to maintain the stealth that is coming here. He's going to be taking this very quick. That cam there is going to be what's going to have to be wary of. Obviously it's being used now, and now they know Jack was there, and he's going to fall back ever so quickly as they all, literally 3 of them, go and peek that. Castle is the only upstairs present I've seen so far. He can get pinched very easily from that Ash there, but she's not interested. She was interested in getting the Jaeger here holding in attic. Just being very careful. The sledge just in case they get an angle on. Very patient. He's getting to his first battle, but they have left him. I think they might be aware from this crouch walking upstairs. I mean, it will make a bit of noise, but he's got a free pick onto the sledge there as he has maintained his stealth and punished them for it, as the Jackal is going to try to get a pick onto main as he comes down, but he is fully aware of that. He's not even worried. The Ash, meanwhile, has been picked from the smoke, I believe. Cautious here. He's holding that wide angle, obviously covering
just in case he runs back there, which hopefully, for Jaeger's sake, he does not just run down. So we're going to go for dining. He runs that. Jackal is going to be aware of that. He's going to push him, run straight into dining. They might. It's going to be a little clash here between clans. Meanwhile, die here. The Jackal claps the Jaeger. See a site execution being prepped here in default place. Obviously, they'll be covering the swing, but it is covered. Get right in this corner and not be peeked until someone's in this door. And the Jackal is dead. Not to worry. They've set it up, but they're losing their ones. But the Thatcher is picking, and it is now a 2v1. They have got it back. The Kane is low. Oh, there's a 2v2. The castle just comes up nowhere. Picks them both. Where did he come from? The hatch. The play there from the castle for that Nate flank up main, no doubt. There's now the substitutions. Tizar, Tsar, Bomber, and Sing Sing have been substituted out for 2 other players I do not know the names of. So here we go into a kitchen and dining hold. As they won the first map, they cannot be down in the basement anymore. The kitchen and dining is not usually the second favourite, but obviously with the strats they're probably going to pull out is probably going to be pretty effective. I like bringing Castle personally on this site, making a reinforcement in the showers, 1 reinforcement in that in the small tower wall, and then you open up the bottom of it. I'll show you guys right now. This one gets reinforced here, and then you open up this one, and then you castle off. You can castle off this one if you want. Castle off this one, and then castle off this one. Well, maybe castle off that. Castle off that. Maybe castle off here as well, just so you can't get flanked without knowing much of what's going on. Or castle on here, so you can't get flanked here, because it's usually a rotation. Someone will be playing kind of this whole area.
10 seconds remaining.
Put a maestro cam to cover small tower, obviously to get some intel whilst they can, and it's going to be wasting utility as well, which they do have a Thatcher to burn that, or a sledge to walk up, but hopefully if they get a sledge there, that line there will get him killed. So it looks like a meeting take, actually, which is my preferred take as well, to be fair. Because it cuts out all of this prep that you get in here, and half the time you have to go on the top and open up the wall from the soft, from the roof, this roof in small tower, the floor in the very top. You open that and it opens the top little peak hole. You get half the wall visible. You can't actually do anything with it. It's just holding it longer. So a meeting take it is. They've taken it very quickly. There's not really much going on. There's a couple upstairs. So I think they're going to be getting fished out any time soon. Nerad's trying right now. She has pinched them in even with her air jabs, and the Jaeger playing. They get fragged here. Jackal's too slow. They're doing a very good hold. They got vertical holds going in for default plan, which is exactly what they're going on. The sledge get a free pick there, and he might get a free pick on the mute, who's rotated back into the room. This could be a pick here for the fucking mute. What an SMG-11, obviously way more powerful. Drop shots coming out from Rooted. Jackal taking pretty much all of his health there, 2/3 to be 3/4 to be precise. Goyu there. Holding the rotate as he gets picked. The smoke gets picked because of the lack of hold from the guy there. Obviously, nothing much you can do there. But the pre-fire did not really come out, but he still gets the pick. And now it's a 2v1, and all he has to do is plant. There's one upstairs, and the vertical might be the play here. But if he takes oh god, I do not know where this is. I think
Bomb
this is
located
dining.
by
Yeah, if he
attackers.
takes dining, then he is going to be able to get a plant down, and this changes everything. Mute is obviously going for a default C4, which is not got. A little quick. The Maestro is going to be needed for this. He should waste time. The Mute, but he does not. He gets picked off by the Thatcher, and now it is a 1v1 with Thatchers in hand because he has post plant, of course. Make a rotate with a pre-fire, and he got it as well. There's no C4 or anything
Attackers
to worry
need to
about,
protect
so
the
he is going to
diffuser.
get free
Position compromised.
defuse.
Defenders disabled the
Sing
diffuser.
Sing showing why he should
Defender
be on the
mission
team,
successful.
proving that he is a worthy player to be put into this great team that Athena have been showing that they are. So 2-0 to Athena. Meeting's going to be held again. They are going to be in Castle this time. And Oryx as well. I'm not even sure on what the Oryx is. It's probably for the hatch situation that they'll be opening there. Just so he can help upstairs and help downstairs. Kind of at the only the risk of having the jumper hatch, which, well, will hopefully be being secured by his teammates. We're going to be bringing out the double hard breach, the Thatcher. They got triple support. I mean, Ace is probably going to be trying to take upstairs, opening up some of the reinforcements
Defenders,
they've got
protect
up
your
there,
bombs from being
closing
defused
them
by
off
attackers.
into a pinch scenario. But they have gone meeting. I said meeting as well, and I did not call out that they went here. That's very interesting. You never really see anyone go here. I mean, obviously it is 6
Attackers have
rounds here
located a bomb.
defending. They should really be making the most out of the size they are given. It'll be interesting to see what hold. Probably an attic hold is going to be going on.
Alarm in place.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left.
So
Attackers are
it's
moving to defuse
kind
the
of like they're
bomb.
actually holding upstairs. They haven't reinforced these two, which is now. Okay, they're making a rotate, which is interesting. I mean, it can be given up very easily if they get control of Big Tower, which they're going to be pushing to now. There's 5 of them pushing that there. He is holding the stairs directly. He has not got an ADS there. He is going to be easy to fish out. He is going to fall back from there. Give them that. That is the clever thing to do. Obviously, Mute holding this here. That was close. So they do have big tower control, which is now going to lead to here, which is kind of a baited point here. If we're lucky, the castle will get some kills, but seeing what's going on here, there's just a lot of pre-firing that's going to be going out. I mean, he could get wallbanged from this one if someone wants to hold that. He could even get naded just a Thatcher onto that window, just so the ADS is definitely burnt, and then nade through the window. It's a free kill, but Smoke will die there. That was from downstairs, and Jaeger is going to pick that guy off, and there goes the full map pressure. And now it's only from Big Tower, and Jackal is taking it though, so it doesn't even matter what I'm saying. They have taken top floor. It's now a 2v3 as they have 2v2. It's coming to a very good game so far. He's taken sight. He has taken sight. He's been very unlucky there with the diffuser not having that around. Jackal was being very careful. He has just scanned someone. I think that would be the Mute. It's actually Jaeger who has picked off, made it a 2v1, putting pressure off their team. But the Mute is being aggressive. He's going to fall back nice and slow. He knows where he is now, which is very good. And he's going to drop, getting pulled up to a shotgun. Oh, we missed though. What's going to happen here? The swing from the shotgun. Cobra is showing his dominance still as the game goes on. Playing more of a support role than he was
I think it's always been support, to be fair, just fragging out. 7 kills to Nerd. I think Nerd is playing on the Ella now. On Valkyrie. Is there a sick pick going on from either of these teams? This is going to be a basement hold. Nothing fancy, no deployable shields, maybe a deployable shield from the Valkyrie actually. We will see that, maybe holding bunk. It's 3-0 to Athena. As we get halfway through the first half of the round of the map.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
It's been a very good start. There's a few various holds you can do here. One I like personally, one I'm new to, I suppose. Get some peak holes. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like reinforce that one, get some peak holes here. Reinforce that one, get some peak holes here, and then
Attackers have
like
discovered the location
this is
of
me
the
and a
bomb.
maestro. Put like a maestro cam there.
10
Yeah, just
seconds to
found out
go.
how you change floors. That is awesome. Put
5
maestro
seconds
cam and
left before
pillars as well.
insertion.
And usually deployable shield here.
Attackers are heading out to
Reinforce
defuse a bomb.
that. Reinforce that one, I think, and make some peak holes here, just so it'll be usually in a one. And then smoke here. They are doing this hold actually in the bunker. If only one ADS, this is easily burnt out by the Thatcher, and that
ADS deployed and ready to go.
he's probably going to play pretty passive about it. He'll probably move off the Thatcher, it's called, I reckon. After the burn ADS, he's going to move. He's going to call the C4 and kill the only thing that can get him out of that. They have destroyed the shield though, and he's just gone to reinforce. He knew.
A bomb
He's
has
literally
been
done
located.
what he needed to do. That was brilliant stuff. I'm not going to worry about those walls. I'm going to give him Ash. Very careful about this Valk there. Don't want to swing too hard because he can get then swung, yep, by the Jaeger, and that's exactly what has just happened there. Some lag is happening. The sledge bringing out a bit of damage. The Ace is taking a lot of damage. Goes back just to holding angles. He should really want to drop that diffuser and then just start holding, so someone could try execute a plan. But obviously you need to get rid of these two players here, and this one's got deployed, but there is actually a deployable shield holding here. It's another side to what I said obviously, but this is great nonetheless. It's an ADS. Oh, this is a close battle here. Thatcher and the sledge having a notorious battle there, and the Thatcher getting away with the Jackal is just popping off though. Showing that he's a real
Attackers
champion.
dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
This is now a 3v3. This is still winnable from the attackers. I mean, the HP is not really that good. My Wi-Fi is going all over the place, and it is 3v1. It might be a very quick pick. I mean, the Jackal is popping off. It's going to have to be an ace from him. It is not looking too in his favour though, as they are getting more confident, growing, taking more space. The pre-fire goes onto the breach, and Cobra showing once again is very dominant on this game. Great stuff. Sing Sing on 500 ping, 2000. He's getting booted. That's insane. I mean, are they actually, like, I didn't get how they're gonna get away with this. see what everyone's saying afterwards.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So the first top floor hold we've seen, reinforcing the hatch. Obviously Amari can rush through that hatch, and now someone can play on it without really being worried about being killed from underneath. It's going to put a deployable shield there, obviously making more use to that hatch being reinforced. It's going to put some hidden arcades there. They do not have an IQ, so they do not really have anywhere to... I mean, this is a pretty...
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, they have a Thatcher, so it's probably not
Attackers
really
must
that
locate and
effective.
defuse the bomb.
Things, but I guess if you kill the Thatcher, completely effective for them. Main thing. Don't worry about them. What's happening to my pick as well? Okay, taking some damage there. Very early on, it must have been from a spawn peak onto big tower, I would reckon, through that window.
Drone activated.
Reload activated.
Bomb located by attackers.
So attic wall getting open nice and quickly. It is not electrified at all, so they have just given it to him. I assume they have a counter to it. Yep, they have a deployable shield and a quick pick from Nerd to the ace there. That is their hard breacher gone. They only had one as well. They were not even worrying about getting master bedroom wall open, but they are going to be worrying about getting this deployable shield away and killing this Valkyrie, which I have to probably grenade her out from this window. We'll see what they choose to do. They do not actually have any nades. Maybe the Sophia rotates. We'll see. Sophia being pushed from the Jackal. The Jackal once again showing that gun dominant. The Jaeger picking on to the Blackbeard. Blackbeard has been brought out. I did not even clock that till now. It's going to be very hard for Thatcher and Jack to be pushing in here. They got two people to deal with. Jaeger might be getting into a gun battle here. We will see what's going to be happening. It mainly be smoke. Jackal is down. He's going to be able to get brought back up as he clears white to first it with a smoke. This could be a mistake. She does. They're going to be aware that she's there now. They're not even worried. They are not aware at all. She fall back. He is holding it from there. Gonna be a missed opportunity there. Okay. My server's getting fucking laggy. They're gonna pre-fire it. She does, but she gets headshotted. Ah, what an easy round it looks like for the defenders there. That was a defend and a half. They only lost 2 players that entire round. Obviously that Valk, that deployable shield that Valk had to defend herself with on attic proved to be a real nuisance there. Nil. 5-0. As we reach the last round of this half. Jesus Christ. Sick on to the Oryx there. Sick pick from the Ying onto the IQ. Very interesting. I'm not overly sure what she's going to be doing for that. Maybe just for the fragging capability of her G8. And there with that angle as well, which obviously it's just ridiculous how powerful that thing is. The dining hall server is lagging.
Attackers have bomb. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Okay, once we're back, I think it's no.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
That's fully
Attackers
messy.
drop the diffuser.
It's lag.
Alarm in place.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Changing mags.
Initiating jammer. Swapping mag.
It's Carry on, okay, the stream can work. The IQ getting picked by the Legion there, out by the Oryx even. And a free pick on top white. They've just given up, even trying to challenge them.
Cover me. Reload.
Sequential breach activated.
Creeping up, he might be able to get smoke. He's playing. He's just pre-firing. He is aware that that sledge is there. He's going for a plant and dying. Distractions people outside. Yeah, that's someone's fucking around. He's gonna get a pick. Tenorex is fully unaware. That sledge is there. Ah, she just rushed in. The ace is picking up kills. They've taken dining. They've just taken it. They're even pinching the smoke here. Sledge is just gonna. Oh, the Thatcher bringing out kills as well. Oh, what a pick from the sledge. They are planting now, though. Unfortunately, now it's just covering angles. Dash, free pick. Ooh. Is the comeback on? That is the question. They are going to have to win 6 more rounds and only lose 1. Well, they have to win 6 rounds without losing 1 if they don't want to get to overtime. But they are on defense. We've seen better things, more impossible things happen. So we'll see what happens at the first defense for Apollo. So it looks like a kid's dorms hold being brought out first here by Apollo. Seeing one hard breach, maybe an IQ being brought out, maybe for that vigil. We'll see what's going on. She might be playing underneath, maybe for there's no wall denial. In fact, so they're gonna be giving them the wall. So strat, they're gonna be making up for it. So I believe it's always way more interesting to give them the wall and work around it. Gonna be reinforcing that so you can't get a long angle outside here and clear. You can actually pretty much, I don't know if you can block it as such. No, you can't. You can pick this rotation here. Though.
10 seconds remaining.
Sorry, I'm just seeing if the server's lagging. All I'm doing is lagging.
5 seconds to go.
So the vigil is going to spawn PEs.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
One's even there.
Clear ADS line of fire.
She's going to be in the window.
Bomb located by
I
attackers.
don't know what she's going to be doing. Just trying to pre-fire the window there. Just trying to make it a 5v4. Give them the advantage straight away. She's going to pinch.
I wonder what Ash is going to be playing here. Maybe on that window? Maybe pushing up white. Pick from the vigil. He's going to be asking for more as he creeps through small tower. He's not going to find anyone there, unfortunately for him.
RED active. Sweeping perimeter.
IQ in. Master. Getting all of the intel and destroying others. Valkyrie and Smoke being a joint duo in attic. Some refrags and protection. Kyo's got a lot of information there. Using the commando, not even the G8. Some real balls. Vigil's going to be looking for a flank very soon. Destroys one of the nomads. Yeah, they've gotten the wall open here. Now they're all prepping for that. The Vigil is wanting kills. Obviously, he is just going to be baiting for his death. She can, but the pre-fire from the IQ just narrowly misses any HP onto the smoke. That's insane. That is that fire rate, that low fire rate going on there. No idea that he's there, and he's asking for more as he pre-fires the corner, but the plant. No idea.
Are activated. The defenders have located the defusal.
It's all popping off there. Just gonna defuse. Just gonna defuse. He doesn't give a damn. He's gonna get away with it.
Defenders disabled.
These guys.
Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
So the comeback is on. Okay, so a basement hold is going to be coming out from Apollo. We'll be seeing what they have in store for us, and maybe a deployable shield on the Valk be getting that same hold that Athena were doing. There is no nades being brought out from Athena, so they'll be relying on the EMPs from the Thatcher. I'm not really sure if they'll be really worrying about the room clear, the Athena, considering that they'll be needing that utility from at least one of those fraggers they have. The H, but done it, you can end terribly actually.
Bomb and defuse it. Defender exposed.
Take careful, you're on that wall. You can stop worrying about grenades now. ATS up and running.
Okay, yeah, they're not really worrying about the room clear as such. I mean, Vigil's not even roaming himself. Jaeger is starting to roam though, in security.
My device is ready.
Taking as much control as they can, as quickly as they can.
Airdrop ready.
Setting up the rotates. Should be going to thank you, and now she's got intel on anyone that's trying to push through meeting. Of course, maybe leave a drone up there as well, just in case it does
A
get
bomb
shut
has been
down
located.
without anyone realizing. So they have taken bunker. They're having a bit of trouble on pillars. They'll be getting rid of that deployable shield very soon. They haven't burnt there yet. There we go, it is burnt. Now they have cleared out here, and they're going to be able to push up
Activate enemy incoming.
and slowly clear here. They're going to be covering this
Bomb
hallway,
located by attackers.
trying to push this. We'll be seeing what they will be doing,
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
how well they'll be able to clear this. Oh, what a pick from the Ash onto the smoke. Valkyrie is trying to get a refrag, but very passively done. The Ace is getting killed as well. Ace is just popping off. The rotate. This Nomad. They have him stuck in freezer. There is one hard right here. This could be very crucial, but the pre-fire must come out from someone. There must be a bit of knowledge that you should be pre-firing this corner, and of course a fear has just let them know. Bit of HP there, but the pre-fire comes out, but the K does not give a damn as he just picks 2 people off as a 1v4. That would have been an ace clutch, but he did not do that. He just gets bombarded by those 3. Round 9, as it is 6-2. Match point to Athena. Are they going to end the game here and now? They have buzz going through their spines. Do they have intelligence though as well, just so they actually do this cleverly? And it looks like they're throwing the last round to the defenders. Jesus Christ, bringing out a Warden and a Cav. One of them is going to have to go, but we'll see if they actually... The Jaeger is going to get picked on from the Warden, so the Cav is going to be played. Obviously the first time there's been a Cav in this game.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
What is to come from that? There will be a lot more heavy on that room clear.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Of course, they actually have to win this, remember? They can't be losing. I think the Cav actually did get played in the very first round, in the very first map, and she actually got a pick, and they did win that round, so maybe. We'll see.
10 seconds remaining.
So security hatch is soft as of this moment.
5 seconds left.
Going to get that. Which will hopefully they don't.
Attackers are heading out to
they
defuse
might
a
not
bomb.
even be worrying about that horde. They have reinforced it. In fact, they might just be deciding to play very passive from now on. But it does look like a small peek coming in from here. Gonna get free pick here.
Exposed.
They're pushing back strong as they made that 4v3 very early in the round. Only 30 seconds have gone by. They're going to have to slow their attack, Athena, as they have got a man down. They're making a rotation to Nile. Cav is waiting very patiently on the complete other side of the map. I don't know if this is to play. We will see what she has in store for us, but as of the moment, it is pretty irrelevant her being on the page. Okay. So they need to get bunker control very quick and clear out this Jaeger. It's Ash to be able to do any tower stairs, but she's very useful, but she has died, and it looks like this round is going to ground here, and it's just looking more like an Apollo win. 20 HP. It's taken off the Nomad from the Bandit, who is using that pillar. The Ace is going to be getting the wall open here, and it's going to be sending... Oh, the Nomad! They're doing bits. The Bandit's been taking the half health as the Thatcher's been taking the 25. He's going to be getting the wall. He's not going to be able to ban the trigger. He goes onto the Thatcher. Cobra is now dead. It's a 1v4. Didn't know about the Cav. The Cav is rotating as well. It's suddenly gone. Suddenly getting in favor of the defenders. She's now getting
Attackers
pitched
have
in
recovered their
bunker.
diffuser.
There's no way. There's no way that she's going to be able to win this. Jumps in there to pre-fire around the corner. She is doing her bits. Oh! The 1v1, no! Very unfortunate there from Sing Sing. As it goes to a 6-3. Still 3 more rounds just to take it to overtime. Can they do it? So we're edging closer and closer to victory for one of these teams. They're going to go top floor, bring in a smoke deployable shield, probably that reinforcement going on that hatch. They might be doing that hold again. It's a bit.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
You can stop worrying about grenades.
Well, opening up a C4 place, perhaps
Bomb located by attackers.
a cam. That trigger from wow.
10 seconds to go.
Dropped by a
5
drone.
seconds
She's
left.
now known. Is she going to spawn peak? Or is that a cam? It's going to be checked on
Attacker's
the side.
objective is to defuse the bomb.
She got it.
Reservoir going
It's
up.
cam actually. Is that going to be spotted there? Spotted. For a team going down 6-3, they seem to be wanting this more than ever. It is great. The Valk is taking a lot of damage though. That's very unfortunate. She falls back to site, saving her life, having to play passive for the rest of the round very early on. That she's been doing that. Vigil taking a bit of damage. Falling back as well. It's being very smart with the passive plays he got going.
It'll sting a lot. Camera activated.
The west east clear, it looks like they've cleared out downstairs. I mean, Vigil is in the basement, which hopefully he gets away with. They are getting very wary about people coming up there. I think they're going to be going days there. They set up flank cams, but they have stopped.
Activating drone.
I'm trying to fish him up now, but he is already on the middle floor. Gonna get away with this flank. He might even get a kill. He's probably gonna get a kill. He's covering a rotate, which Nomad is covering herself. As long as she doesn't swing. Great pick from the Vigil on today. Well, it's a down from the Thatcher on the Capital even, and loads of little HP getting picked up from the attack. Only one person on 100, and they are a man down as well. This might be a 6-4 coming into play here, as they are defending us very well. They're playing a massively passive, all on site. They have nothing else to worry about there. She's playing aggressive, and she is going to get, not going to get a pick, but the foul, great there for the crossfire. She tried, Capital get a great pick with his bolts. This looks like a white bunk. Take care, they're going to be going through that double window. This could be going to happen, I suppose.
Drop the bomb diffuser. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds to go.
Great stuff. Great stuff from Apollo. They're actually fighting back with full force, taking it to... How have they got that wall open? That's insane. Worked in their favour there. taking it to 6-4. 2 more rounds, and then they're back in the race. It's been a very tight game. It's been overtime every single game. I will not be surprised if it's overtime here. Guys, be ready for a long one, guys. This has been pushing 4 hours now of just intense gunfights, clutches, overtime. Oh god, you do not miss out when you're watching this game. The kitchen and dining hall, it looks like it's being taken here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
They have to win it. They have to win this. And then they will have a better site to go to, and they have to win that as well. They did lose downstairs on the first round. Let's hope they didn't get a repeat. They're doing a standard hold, maybe a rotation going on. There we go. We're seeing where Castle is going to be putting his
10 seconds
barricades.
left
It's going
before
to be
insertion.
Cam going in. Bunker, which will
5 seconds to
most
go.
likely push out. They're doing that hold here. They're not really going to be worrying about corridor
Attackers
too
must locate
much.
and defuse a bomb.
I guess they are. They don't want to be peeked from. There's going to be a hatch for barricades. That door, fair enough. They're not doing an upstairs hold. It's be interesting to see what happens here. From the street back to the basement. They are not going to be able to get a pinch on that from either of the exits, considering they're all pushing from the same side. Okay, so there's castles. 1, 2. It's only used 2. It's very passive placements to put here. No one's actually playing an attic as of such as yet. The Valk has obviously got a choke point. It's actually not for Valk. I don't know what Valk's going to be able to do.
Bomb located by attackers.
They're taking their time, the attackers do. They do not want to be losing this round. It is 6. It was 6-2. They do not want to be throwing it. After having a 1 round to win, the Sledge with the first pick, the Thatcher with the first pick, even they're going to go get the wall straight away, nice and quickly, as their only roamer is now dead. I know they're all on site. This could be a very big choke point. Obviously, the Smoke's going to have to start using his things, and he's going to start using his entry denial, and they're going to be able to force a plant potentially. That grenade is getting cooked there, and he's being smoked out. 5 HP for the Smoke there as he's walked away with his life. He's going to be over aggressive, I think, onto the Nomad there. They're 4v3. The Sledge taking a lot of damage there upstairs. Vertical holds that 4v2. Gonna have to clutch this. Vertical is looking more
Attackers have located a bomb.
to Athena's favour. This Castle needs to be very what he's running into. He is going to be opening holes more and more. He's putting down the 20. Ah, he's going to get killed. And the rotate. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. He's going to. What the hell is that? Ah, it's 3v1 now. We're going to see it. We might see the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Athena have taken it. You didn't get much better than that. 3 maps. The best out of 5 all being played there. As the Thatcher against Cobra. The man of the hour gets the final frag. GG's. They've been put in chat. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Athena go to the next stage. And Apollo are now dreary and sad as they get knocked out. That was a very good game. They probably aren't sad about much. But Jesus Christ, that was entertaining. Thank you all for coming. Hope everyone has had a great